Alright guys, hello again everybody, this is Mr. Everything and I'm coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream. Got my coffee ready. Got me a Danish. And we are going to get into the game. Now I am streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you're watching live, you can jump on either one of those chats and say hi. I haven't really started my funding campaign, but I am. If you look all the way up there, it'll say new streaming PC fundraising goal. The goal is $550, and if you'd like to help me get a better computer to make this game run and look better in my streams, anything would help. You know, if you want to donate $1, or if you want to donate $5 or $10 or $550, whatever you need. Let's go ahead and pull a cutlass out. What I'm going to be doing tonight is probably nothing super special. What I plan to do is run some cargo runs from Grimhex to Port Olisar. But I'm thinking I'm just going to take a couple of like quick missions as well. Just to, and maybe go to Levski, I'm not sure. I'm in our Discord chat. What I'm going to do is jump over to a Discord channel that people can jump on here with me if they want. Just permissions just to see. I'll do that. Huh. Everything looks like it's set up just right. So if anybody wants to jump in there with me, they're more than welcome to. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get back to the game. Go find my ship, which I assume it's over there. One of the reasons why I upgrade my computer is I've got an outdated processor and motherboard and memory. And those are the things that I'm going to get. I found a pretty good deal on Newegg where they've got a motherboard and processor combo for like $500 to $700, somewhere in there. Whatever I raise is going to go towards buying that combo. If I have a little extra available funds of my own, I'll be able to get even a better package. Now that does not include RAM, so I probably should add another $100 or more onto my goal, because I do have to have RAM or the computer wouldn't run. You know, that doesn't make sense, right? Alright, so you know what, I'm going to do that right now. I think that might be a more, with tax and shipping and all that other stuff, I think that would be a more of a realistic amount. I thought about doing this, buying the processor 1 month, then buying a motherboard the next month, and then buying memory the next month, and then on the third month put it all together. What is going on with my ship? I turn the power on and look what's happening. Yeah, what the heck was going on? I don't know. As soon as I hit power on, it wanted to just jump into space. It's eager. It's eager to get this mission underway. Going to the old Yeller. Old Yeller. Yeah, so the plan is, and I should find a better way. Maybe I'll put the specs of it right where I got the Star Citizen logo or something, because yeah, I'm looking for an 8th generation i7, because I got a 3rd generation i7, and it's running into snags trying to stream and play on the same computer. And that's really the main reason, is because I've got one computer and I want to stream and play from the same device. Hey Daniel, man, what's going on? You're becoming a regular. There's my landing spot. Yeah, FPS on this server kind of sucks. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do this one mission and then switch servers. It's pretty close to the server getting ready to crash, and I bet you it'll crash right when I've got a bunch of money, or a bunch of cargo and no money. That's what it's been doing to me every time. I think it's silly. I hear Crytek. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not the lawyers in the room talking about this. I haven't even read any of the documents. I've only heard second or maybe even third hand from what other streamers have said they've read or they've heard. So I'm further down the chain. But it sounds to me like Crytek is going, oh, you promised to use our engine, and now you're changing it, and you can't do that. That's what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing from the other side, CIG saying, we bought the rights to CryEngine to do what we want to do with it, and we decided that we wanted to modify it a little bit to be able to be used as an MMO. And Crytek's, well, it's not originally designed for that. You're supposed to only be creating one game and not two. and Star Citizen or CIG's come back and said, we actually had permission to make 3 games originally in our contract. And now it's not even CryEngine's engine anymore. It's now Amazon's Lumberyard. They're the ones that bought the CryEngine. So shouldn't Amazon be the one to complain about it, not Crytek? Because Crytek's hands are off the wheel, I thought. But I'm not really worried about any of that. Yeah. It's exactly what I think it is. You don't become a bigger or better company by pulling stunts like this. If you have a lawsuit like this pending, who in their right mind is going to go to your company and try to use your engine? Because they're going to be afraid that you're going to sue them or something. So they're not going to. They're going to say, "Oh, Crytek, yeah, if you use their engine, you'll get sued," and so nobody will use it. And so it's really just hurting themselves in the long run. That's my opinion. Yeah, these prices don't ever change, man. These prices are always exactly the same. That's right. That's exactly right. But I don't care. I don't care one way or the other. I'm not going to get involved in... I got my own legal problems. I don't want to be worried about other people's legal problems. I'm trying to make enough money to buy a new computer. I'm not gonna worry about what other people's financial issues are, or what do you call it? The legal ramifications. That's just not a topic that I'm excited about. I'm not. I understand it could be very important to the Star Citizen community, and that it could be. It could impact the game in some way, because maybe if it's ruled in Crytek's favor, then what the hell, Chris? Why are you trying to steal Crytek's stuff? Right? Because if it's ruled in their favor, then obviously CIG was at fault. If it's not ruled in their favor, then what the hell, Crytek? What are you trying to do? You know? And if it is ruled in Crytek's favor and Star Citizen has to pay them reparations, $1 million or $2 million or $10 million or whatever they've got to pay them for the slight, then that'll be what has to happen, and Chris will pay it, and we'll move on, and we'll keep continuing to make this game. He's got more than that in his back pocket. But I do believe that Chris is going to fight it, and Crytek is going to not expect a fight, and thought that they would just get free money without any effort, and because of that, they'll back off, because I don't think they realize they've got a fight on their hands. Because Chris has a number of lawyers working in the same building that he works in, that work with him. Like, his partner is a lawyer. Chris is not the sole owner of CIG. He has a lawyer partner. and I'm sure I don't remember what his name is, but he never gets on camera. You know, well, one time he did get on camera, but that's not his thing. He's not trying to promote the game or anything. He's just in the background doing all the legal paperwork. So I know they're in good hands. Yeah, like us. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Because apparently it concerns you. It's one of your... and plus it's news. It's one of the things that's going on right now in the news. So I get it. I'm just not interested in it. But sometimes you just gotta find out what's news and talk about it. You ever hear that song Dirty Laundry? Yeah, that really speaks to humanity. Everybody wants to talk about what's wrong in the world and never about what's right. I'm the guy that doesn't like that. I'm the guy that wants to talk about what's right. I guess that's why my organization's a good organization, not a pirate organization. I knew it! Yeah, we're desyncing. I better get my ass down on this landing pad before the game crashes. Come on. Look at it, I'm not even gaining on it. I'm at SCM.
Landing gear down.
100% throttle and I'm going 12. I know, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. I think so too. Why is it on pre? Yeah, game's about to crash, so I need to hurry up and get my ass on the landing pad. Soon. Come on. Three FPS, come on! Hurry up! There it is.
That request has already been granted.
Thank you. You don't have to be snippy.
Automated landing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Weapon.
I'm gonna actually power it off. I wonder why they load the gold all the way in the back, but when I get, like, other cargo, they load it in the front. You would think they'd want to start. What's keeping you out of the game? Why do you gotta wait 6 months for that? Yeah, both doors are open. Air is still not escaping out of the airlock. That tells me that it's being faked.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Yeah, me too, exactly. Well, that's not a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm going to get away from gold because that's not a 2-to-1. Alright guys, we are going to switch servers while we have an opportunity. So here we go, return to menu. I noticed that I have somebody from the squadron playing right now, but guess what? He's not in Discord, so unfortunately he's not going to play with me. Got a couple of new people in Discord that I don't recognize their names. So I think I might want to... And two of them have the exact same name, so I bet you it's just a duplicate account. I might have to go over there and click it and find out what's going on with that guy. Give me a second, I'm going to do that. Okay, nothing special there. Let me click on my Robert Space Industries website to see if I've got a new application for this squadron. Wait, what is going on? My RSI right there. Me. Got it. Our squadron. Let me go to recruitment, applications, members. Nope, that's all the same. Okay. So he's only applied in Discord and not in the RSI site. Okay. I am in. I am in like Flynn. Now we were playing on Australia. What I think I'm going to do is hit the EU. Not going to go there. I'm going to go there. Yeah, V Raven. He's a nice guy. He's in Mexico City actually, and he joined the squadron. He's a really nice guy. He's got, you know, about the same time zone I'm in. That's pretty cool. Even though it's, you know, much further south. Let's see what kind of FPS we get on this server. And we could go back to the AU server. It's just like, well, after it resets, we'll go back to it. I'm not in Australia, but it seems like I get better FPS on Australia for some reason. It's probably because not a lot of people are on that server. That's what I'm guessing. Well, this one's not too bad. It's 16, 17, 18. That's what it looks like. So we'll see. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a second opinion, a separate set of eyes, or thinking about stuff to really wrap your head around stuff sometimes. That's why it's always good to get a second opinion. And I do the same thing. Like, I'll want to do something in the squadron. I'll say, you know, hey, let's do this in the squadron. And then my XO will come up to me and say, hold on now. This is why we shouldn't do it, because this and this and this. And this is why we should do this, this, and this. And I'll be like, oh, no, we can't do that. We got to do this and this and this. And then we come to some kind of like, oh, yeah, we can't do it that way. We got to do it this way. But just one person doing it will think, you know, oh, this is awesome. Let's do it this way. And it's really not. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, honestly, it is. But sometimes it's not. And that's why it's always good to have a second opinion. Second, what do you call it? Second perspective, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay. I didn't even see where it was delivered. I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, no. No, that's fine. I hate you too. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Maybe we could be affiliates. Okay, we're having issues here. Some crappiness going on. I didn't do that. He did. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, wish you best of luck with all your org activities. Hope you get everything you want out of this game. I know I will not, because I want too much. I want it all. And I'm not going to get it all. I know I'm not going to get it all. There's just no way I could. There's no way. The big game's going to be too big. It's kind of good that it is. That way you never run out of new things to do and see. But that means I'll never get a chance to do everything. But I'll have fun trying. I don't know the difference between open and close, apparently. We'll do one more Grimhex run, and then I'm going to do a mission. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when my guys get injured in the line of duty, we'll get you to fix this up. And when you need somebody to guard you or protect you, you just give us a call. We'll figure it out. We got years to go before we need to really worry about any of that. Oh, I see. Grim's on the other side of the planet. It does. exploration and combat.
Quantum drive.
But we also protection and exploration is our thing.
Quantum drive is now on.
And not just in space, but in the ground, on the ground too. So we have Marines that will man turrets or
Drive is now
guard hallways and bases and things like that as well. Not just ships. Not just not just arena commander. You know, it's going to be a little bit of everything.
quantum drive is now on.
Well, that changes from time to time. I know right now I personally own a Carrack.
Quantum drive is now off.
Starfarers and Carracks. Bunch of constellations and a lot of fighters. Everyone in the squadron has a fighter, for sure. And I'm not talking about an Aurora. I'm talking about an actual fighter. Of some kind. Some of us have mining vessels and no cap ships. No cap ships. Unless you want to consider a Carrack a cap ship, but I don't consider a cap ship. I consider a fairly large vessel. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say that. We're more of a special ops. More than half of the people in my organization have a military background. Some have police backgrounds.
Automated.
Or I should say law enforcement, because some things are not police, they're law enforcement. So a lot of us personally have training. Some of that will, but most of that's not going to carry over to a computer game. But
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
just the discipline of the players is really important to me. They're not a bunch of slouches. They understand the benefit of working as a team, and they're not all a bunch of lone wolf individuals. That's super important to me. That's probably one of the most important things to me. Yeah. Now I understand there's times when you're going to be alone, you're going to do your own missions and stuff like that. And that's understandable. We totally understand that. But when the squadron is doing some kind of activity and we're doing it together, we don't want guys out there by themselves not listening to commands and not following the mission plan and stuff like that. And those are the guys that that's why we let anybody join the organization, and we put them through some paces. And if they don't, if we find out that they are lone wolves, then we just ask them to leave politely, like, hey, thank you for your interest in our organization, but we've decided to move on. We're going to go ahead and discharge you on this next planet. That's why we have like a 90-day, 3 months, that's a long time, 90-day probationary period. And we also have boot camp training that we have organized that in that 90 days you need to complete your boot camp. And that alone, without any actually engagements or anything like that, will help our instructors to decide if you're a match for the organization or not. And then if an instructor comes to me and says, this guy's not a match for organization, then that's it. I take his word, you're gone. You know, but if you finish the 90-day probation and you finish your boot camp, then it becomes a like a trial period, like not a trial, like a tribunal, you know. So Parasite, my ex-go, and I will have to make a call based on our experience with you and anybody else's like eyewitness experiences with you, and so it behooves members to be on good behavior when you're around the leadership. You know what I mean? That way, if something does come up, then we'll have no problems with you. Or we'll be able to listen to the grievances or whatever. We're not just going to say, hey, you're gone because we think you're a dick. No, it's not. It's not like that.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing complete. Launch complete. Missile locked.
I don't see any waypoints, so I'm gonna have to fly around the planet on my own. Oh, what the hell? I did a... Still on the ground? What?
Landing gear up.
Q, please visit again.
I wonder if the Stonehenge is still floating in the asteroids. Probably not. They probably took that out. I don't know. I okay. Understand that I've got mixed beliefs, mixed emotions, mixed thoughts about organizations like Test. Okay. When I noticed Test had a big success in recruitment, right? They had a big success in membership swelling, right? So I was curious, how do they do it? Maybe I can learn something from these guys, right? Okay. So I perused their websites, plural. I perused their recruitment pages. I read what they had to say on the recruitment threads and stuff like that in the forum. And this is my opinion of what happened, right? And I've got to fly around this planet without waypoints, so it's going to take a second. I could probably jump to a different waypoint and then back, but I don't want to do that. I just want to go straight to Port Olisar. Okay. This is what I learned. It was open enrollment. Okay, first of all, it was open enrollment. Anyone could join the organization called Test. You could be a pirate, you could be a police, you could be military, you could be a scientist, you could be an explorer. It doesn't matter. Whatever you wanted to do, they were cool with that, right? It was like you could do anything you want to do and still be in our organization. Okay. On the surface, that sounds good. I've got more things that they did, but this is one of the. I got a long list of things they did, but this is one of the things that, and again, you go in with your second opinion, or you think about it, you sleep on it, you find out why is that a good thing, and why would that work for my type of an organization. And I thought about it, and I said, okay, open enrollment, let anybody in. And it doesn't matter what you want to do. You could be a dick, you could be a good guy, you could be a pirate, you could be a criminal, you could be a thief, you could be a policeman, you could be the bounty hunter, whatever, right? Mercenary, merchant, whatever. And I thought to myself, Mr. Everything, would that work with my organization? No. Hell no. First of all, we have a focus. We have a set agenda, a mission plan, a set of things we want to accomplish, and we can't do that if we have an open organization. So if we have, you can't. Okay, what's the old saying? Jack of all trades, master of none. That's Test. They can do everything, but they can't do anything well. They do it all. They do too many things. Okay, so that was one thing. But it sounds good because that means, all right, hey, and you can get members. I can get an explorer member. I can get a pirate member. I could get merchant members. So I'm getting all these people that are interested. Okay. But when they get into the organization, are they going to find like-minded people? Sure they are. But is everyone going to be for them? No. You're going to even have conflict inside your own organization. Because you're going to have merchants and then you're going to have pirates. And it just didn't make sense. So that's just one thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, the next thing was I went, okay, well, if that's the case, let me kind of just take a look at some of their membership and see what kind of people, because you can learn a lot by just looking at somebody's profile. You can learn a lot about the type of person they are just by the name that they name their character in the game. You know, if you name yourself Dickwad, you're probably not a nice guy. If you name yourself Goody Two Shoes, you might be a little soft-hearted or something. You know, you can take someone's name. If somebody's name is Failure, then you have a pretty good idea that this guy has no self-confidence. If he names himself Master of the Universe, then you know he's got an ego complex, right? So you can learn a little bit about people just by the way they name their characters. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go look at some profiles. I'm going to dig a little deeper, see if they're in any other organizations, see what kind of ships they fly, basically do a background check, you know? And I went through and I looked at a bunch of these people in Test. I'm going to use that one as an example, and Imperium as well, but primarily Test because it was the one I was using as the model that I was thinking, you know, hey, maybe we could be like that kind of thing because they're being successful. That's not true. But I looked at it and I was like, wow, they've got 10,000 members. That's crazy. Okay, how'd they get there? Well, first of all, about 1,000 of them are in an organization called Test. The other 9,000 of them are in their own organizations with their friends, and they're affiliated with Test. But on Test's website, and in my website as well, it shows everyone in my organization and everybody affiliated with my organization. So when you look at my organization, it shows, I think we have 19 on the website, on the RSI website. I know, 19, right? That's not huge, but that's fine. That means I know everybody by name. And that's another thing. That's another topic of another subject. But out of those 19, I think 3 of them are not really in my squadron. They're affiliated with my squadron. So they're not really members. So when you look at the Test roster, go through all the members and find out which ones have Test as their organization, their main organization. 9 out of 10 of them are in an organization and have Test as their affiliate. Guaranteed. So Test isn't really as big as you think it is. They're just a lot of people affiliated with Test, which is fine in its own, you know, nature. Okay, I'm over here. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. And maybe I'll know how close I am. I could probably jump to Daymar. I'm going to do it. Or maybe I'm not. Whoop, there's Daymar. Okay, and when you get an organization of even 1,000, well, 101 means you probably like the 101st, or you don't know, or somebody else was named Bear and you had to add some numbers to it. That's one thing, and that happens. Like on some of my accounts, I've got my name is like Derek 00 or something like that. I just threw some numbers on. Bear is probably you are very aggressive or nurturing, or you're think overbearing, or maybe you just like the animal of the bear. Maybe a bear is a cool symbol for you. You know, maybe you're just excited about bears. I don't have a problem with Bear. Bear 101 is a cool name. It's not derogatory or a negative in any way. But if you named yourself like Bears Suck or Bear Killer, then you might be. Even though I knew a guy named Bear Killer and people liked him. It was a medieval thing that we used to do. Okay, let me. But that was a different thing. That was trying to be intimidating. He was cuddly. That's another thing. Maybe he was just cuddly like a bear.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, if you have 1,000 members, me as an organization leader, there is no way in the universe that in the multiverse, would be able to know everyone in my organization. That, to me, is unacceptable. As an organization leader, relying on these people to to represent the organization. I want to be able to know them, meet them, go on a mission with them, team up with them, stuff like that. And I couldn't do that with 1,000 people.
Landing gear down.
200, 300? Okay, I can handle that. I can handle a company-sized organization. Once you start getting into battalion-sized organizations, you have to have company commanders, right? And that's what TEST did. You'll notice that they've got Squadron 1, Squadron 2, Squadron 3, and on. I think there's like 14 of them or something like that. And those are all like mini organizations inside of TEST. So in my eyes, TEST is not that big. It has a bunch of affiliated organizations. People take pride, that's another thing, people take pride in saying, I'm a member of TEST. Well, you should. First of all, you should take pride in any organization that you are a member of. But as soon as someone tells me they're a member of TEST, inside I just giggle a little bit. Because they're taking pride in something that doesn't exist. I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. Now, don't get me wrong. TEST has a lot of good people in it. And they're an awesome organization as far as I can tell.
And incomplete. Have a pleasant stay.
But I don't know if you know this. I learned about this recently, like within the last 6 months. TEST has an organization in EVE. Oh, okay, that's cool. But they had an organization in EVE. They still probably do. And I don't care if you got an organization in multiple games, because we used to do that. We used to have a War Thunder organization, a World of Warships organization. We had a MechWarrior Online organization. And it was all falling under the same group of guys, right? And we were all happy to have, play different games at different times and stuff like that. We were excited about all that. Okay, but but TEST has a following in EVE. Okay, now how did I learn this? Because I don't play EVE. I was watching a video that said something like, could something like this happen in Star Citizen? Right. And so I was like, what are they talking about? And what this author, this video creator was talking about was an organization called Goon Swarm in EVE. and another organization, I think it was called Bob or something like that. Something really simple and stupid. It probably was an abbreviation for something, I don't know. But this organization was one of the biggest corporations in Eve. And the goons came in. They went to a meeting in, I think it's Iceland or something like that, where Eve is made. And they went to this big organizational, it's a lot like CitizenCon or something like that, where you go there and you talk to all the other organization leaders and stuff like that. And these guys had talked to somebody in Bob. I don't think that's actually the name of the organization. I think it's something else, and I'm getting it mixed up. And someone from the Goon Swarm convinced this organization leader. He's like second or third in command, like XO or maybe somebody that was in charge of logistics or something like that. He had all the authorizations. He had all administrative rights of everything in the organization. They convinced him to give up some space stations to Test and the Goon Swarm. And then he would basically disassemble Bob from the inside. Basically, he'll just give Test and the Goons all, and I'm getting my story mixed up, I'm sure, all this property and land and everything. And in that game, it's very, I don't know, it's too cutthroat, I think is the word I'm looking for. And when this guy did this, people from his organization, his old organization, went to him via emails or whatever and told him they were going to kill him and stuff like that. And then the guys that ran Eve had to ban those other players, so they got basically booted out of the game because this one guy ruined their organization. And who was involved? Test and Goons. They were a cooperative, two organizations that pulled something underhanded like that off in Eve. So what does that tell me about Test in Star Citizen? Oh, they would never do that in Star Citizen. Bull crap. It's the same type of organization. Same players. You know, if you believe that it's a new, fresh organization, then you have another thing coming. A lot of the members in Test don't know history, and they don't understand, and they think they're basically being lambs led to the slaughter. They're being led by, I'm overstepping, and I might be telling incorrects and untruths. This is just my opinion, because I don't know any facts about what's going on in Star Citizen. This is just my belief. So nobody, and if it offends somebody, then that's okay. It's okay if I offend you. But I believe that once I found this out, it made me think that Test is just another Goon Swarm, and that means they're a bunch of griefers, a bunch of assholes, you know. And there's people, and that's only the Test Squadron, not the affiliates, not all those people that are allied with Test. But I think they don't realize who they're allying with. I think they see an organization that is extremely big and is growing, and they want influence in this game, and so they are going to be they're going to join Test because they'll take anybody. And once the game comes out and they say, okay guys, we're going to get together, we're going to raid this base, we're going to take it for ourselves, they're excited about that because they're going to say, okay, that's cool. But in reality, it's Test. And I wonder what Test stands for anyway.
Engines online.
I'm sure it has some derogatory term. There's a lot of streamers and stuff that claim to be in test, and they probably are. That's fine. They probably don't even know. They just don't know what test did in Eve, you know, or care, you know, because they're smart enough on their own to realize when something's going down and dirty that they might need to bail. But yeah, I just have mixed feelings about test. I'm very leery and cautious about anything that they tell me or do, or when someone says he's a member of test, I immediately put him on my shit list. That kind of stuff. Maybe not shit list. That's probably too hard. A watch list. Watch list. That'd be better. Exactly. Well, you know, you probably played Eve before. I mean, I played Eve for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe not even that. I don't even think I got my ship out of the port. Oh, wow, that guy was glitching something fierce. Man, he was teleporting, rubber banding all over the place. Okay, I think I'm going to go do a mission. Okay, let's get off that subject because I'm probably offending some members of test, and I'm probably getting my story incorrect. I don't want to do any of those missions. I'd like to take this mission, but I've done it 100 times. What is going on with the server? Oh, you never played Eve? Yeah. It's a third-person game. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out of Star Citizen. I'm sorry. I'm going to bail out on you. I'm not going to stop the stream, though. I am going to bail out of Star Citizen. I'm going to go play another game. I'm going to exit a menu first. I probably should have landed before I got out of my ship, because now my ship's probably going to be unknown or destroyed. Luckily I'm off tomorrow, so that's good. I'm going to, okay, I clicked it, nothing's happening. I think I'm going to go jump into some XCOM 2, actually. I think I'm going to play some XCOM 2, maybe a mission or two. If you've never seen XCOM 2, I recommend sticking around and watching and play, you know, watching me play. If you don't like XCOM 2, then hell with you, and I'll see you next time. But XCOM 2 is a really fun tactical game. It's like chess with aliens. Some people might say it's like checkers. Okay, let's see. If I click that, some stuff on the screen should change. Okay, did it change? Yes, it changed. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go, and boom. Is it launching? Yep, there we go. Yeah, there. I thought. Yeah, that's the ones that teamed up with Tess to do this thing, and they were griefers. Yeah, there is a guy in charge of the Goon Squad, called Mitani or something like that. and he runs the organization without ever playing the game. And you said you do like griefers? Is that what you say? Do like griefers. I'm sure that's... There you go. So you don't like griefers. Yeah, me neither. I don't like griefers either. I'm an anti-griefer person. In my watch list, our organization has a whole department on bounty hunting. And we have a spreadsheet with names of people that have proven themselves to be griefers, pirates, smugglers, anything that is nefarious. We have their names, their organization, what ships they were flying, what sectors of space they were in when they were doing this, and that's updated by any member in the organization when they discover or encounter somebody that is doing this kind of thing. They can add it to our spreadsheet, and if we are bounty hunters or whatever and we're hunting somebody down, we can actually, or if we want to hunt somebody down, or anything, we can look, and it just helps us identify some of the guys that are being dicks. And we are doing that now. Like, we'll watch a live stream, and when somebody on the stream, I'm going to use somebody's name, who's out there that's Scott Manley. Okay, let's say Scott Manley says, I'm going to be a pirate when this game comes out. Well, guess what? Your name just went on the list. Somebody says, let's talk about another streamer. His name is Madness, right? He says, I'm just going to hang out in space, and when I see a ship fly by, I'm just going to shoot it. Well, he's on our griefer list. So those are just examples. So yeah, if they talk about it on their streams, then they're probably going to actually do it when the game comes out. And then if somebody is doing it in alpha, like if we see this happening in the test universe or whatever, if they're doing it, then they'll probably have a penchant to do it when the game's out. So, and they'll just go on our watch list, and we'll see. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Yeah, I'm actually losing this game, I think. I think I'm getting my ass kicked. And I have a mission that I need to go on. I don't see it. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's the supply raid. Alright, we'll take the supply raid. It's with Lost. Okay. And I only have 4 people. That's right. That's what I think I remember. We're not going to be using grenades. And I don't have any med kits. Right. And I don't have any money to make med kits. That's right as well. Okay. Well, I can't take the sniper rifle out of a sniper's hand and give him just a regular old rifle. Yeah, dang it. We're gonna suck on this mission. Yeah, you got pistols. That's good. We'll just do it. All right. Yeah, I'm losing this. I've got so many people killed. It's crazy. This game is hard. I've beaten this game 100 times, but not at this difficulty level. I put it up to commander difficulty, and it's not like overly hard, but it's definitely difficult. I started with like 20 guys, and I'm down to like 5. One of them's in training. Yeah, and I don't mind like undercover operatives and getting intel on units and stuff like that. The problem with this is, if I go run over to get crates, I will be killed by the enemy. So we can't do that, Bradford. Don't you know anything? I'm just playing. If I drop a grenade on somebody, 100 more of the Lost will appear. They're attracted by explosives and the sound of combat, or whatever they call it. Yeah, I'm moving full speed. Whoa, she can. Why is that? Noise breaking. Okay, so you know what? To get to the farthest place, you would have had to break through a window. Okay. I don't have anybody by the door. That's fine. I could run somebody up to the crate, but it's going to break glass and they'll hear us coming and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's open. Now she's got a chain gun. That works for me. But two of these guys have sniper rifles and they can't hit squat if they're moving. These are the only guys I got left in my squad, except for the one girl that's in training. Excuse me. Okay, I see a box right there. Might have to go for that. My heart's racing. See, she can't get down there. Ooh, she can. Without breaking anything. Yeah, she's gonna go right there. I won't then. Oh, there's the Lost. They see me. Crap. Yeah, we're visible. There they come. She has no ability to shoot or anything, so she's going to mark the supplies.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
There's not a hole in the floor or anything, right? We'll give it a shot. Overwatch. It's not going to save anybody. Okay, she can move down there. Alright, this guy's got a real gun. Maybe we can save somebody. There it is. Okay, that's 2. And Overwatch. I thought there was a third one over here. Oh, look at that. Wow, this is the first time I've had 2 boxes right. Oh, there is a Lost right there. I knew it. Oh, another Lost. Bunch of Lost. Oh, and Advent. Okay. We're screwed. Time to throw a grenade. Bring on some Lost. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's good to have friends. I think I'm going to move back and let these guys come to me. Let the Overwatch do some work. And, oh my gosh, and a Chosen. Holy crap, I've lost this mission. We don't have any Templars. We're not going to hit it 3 times. Okay. Crap. Whatever. We're just going to hold our ground. We got 2 boxes, that's all we need. We're just going to shoot anything that comes around. We should probably get in one of those buildings and take the top floor. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, that's right. Tactical analysis. We don't care. Woo, lucky. Yeah, taking fire, whatever. Nice. He's burning. And the Lost isn't going to attack him? Come on, Lost. You got to attack one of those guys. Sweet.
Thank you, Carol. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Yeah, I'll mark them. No, I won't. I'm not in a good position. I don't think I want to be there. I think I prefer to be there. Pistol. He's like, ah! Like, oh, that hurt. Why you gotta shoot so hard? Okay. That's right. Top floor in the building. That's what I'm talking about. I can blow his ass up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What? He automatically became revived? As a what? That doesn't make sense. Wow. Yeah, I'll go there. Well, we'll see what happens. Thinking about throwing a grenade over there. They can have it. Yeah. It's good to have a goal.
We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
I don't care about the rest. I care about living. I've got too many of my soldiers killed in these missions. We just need to survive is what we need to do. Maybe we'll get some experience points and maybe level some of these guys up. See what? Look at that. She was behind a cover and everything. She just died. She just died. Whatever. So I have 2 people left. Both my snipers are... I don't know, can you even lose XCOM? Yeah.
That's the Elder's warlock.
Mind control.
Reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as psionic capabilities.
Crap. Yeah. I can't do anything about it. Look at all that lost. That's way too many lost. I don't have that kind of ammo. Alright, Dan, you have a great night. Come on, get next to that car. It's about to explode. Do it. And he freaking misses. I'm gonna get killed. These guys aren't even shooting lost. Thank you. Boda, 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 boda. That guy's covering me. Appreciate it. I'm gonna throw a grenade. I'm going to throw a grenade. No, I don't want that. I don't want that happening. Okay, that's okay. Eh, you missed. That sucks. But I'm throwing a grenade on that car. Ooh, maybe I need to move first. Because these zombies want to explode. Or at least that one does. Oh, did they pin me in? That might be good, actually. It might mean that I can't get attacked by Lost. Because the zombies are all right there. But then again... Oh, they hit the zombie. Or the specter. Oh, he's getting hit. Nice. Oh, I missed. That's what I wanted.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
I'm hoping that he'll lose mind control. And I'll get both my guys back. Don't shoot me. What? No! I got 1 hit point left. You're right. And there's no way for me to evacuate either. Please, all pile up next to the car. Here it goes. If he hits me, I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead. Why couldn't they stay next to the car? I'm dead.
Commander, we managed to recover the Advent supplies, but we lost the strike team in the process.
Yep.
Paid a heavy price to complete this operation.
I don't have any credits. I don't have any soldiers. I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to admit defeat on this one. Wow, I'm playing Iron Man, so you don't get to save. Well, it saves automatically. She's captured.
Commander, there's no one left to deploy. We have to get some new recruits in here.
I have 53 supplies. Jay Walker.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Tiger. But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
That's all I have. I'm not going to be able to just deploy one soldier. Not now. Get some black market action going on. I've got intel to trade. Yay.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Market is open.
I could get some supplies and then use those supplies to buy recruits. I could sell some stuff to get some supplies to get some recruits. Okay, I got 290, so now I should be able to go.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
think I might have went too far, but that's okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
Before I do that, I'm going to put somebody in training. What's happening? Another thing.
Commander, we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible. Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Ooh.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But
Yes?
there's still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
It's because I keep getting all my guys killed. Okay, tech defense or headshots. Headshots.
We might take the elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
I don't have a sergeant. Okay, can't do any of that. Let's go get those supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. We're going to slow them down. We'll need to move fast.
Alright guys, so I'm going to continue playing XCOM. I'm not going to stream it for you guys. Sorry about that. Because the title of the broadcast is Star Citizen, and it's and that's not what I'm playing anymore, so I feel like I'm doing a disservice to you guys. You're coming to see Star Citizen and you're actually seeing XCOM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bail on you guys, and I'll catch you next time.